crew.
Yeah, I got everything prepared here. This is just working like a charm, and we're ready to drop right into the game.
No, we're not.
Yes, we
we
are. We got
Yeah.
Rogue again against Druid. That was on day 2 one of the favorite matchups.
Most played, definitely. I think most rogues won, though.
Most rogues won though. I would say, if I'm not mistaken, the Merker rogue is for StrifeCro, and the Druid is for Freck. Yeah, that's exactly. So we got everything running now. And well, Raza, the starting hand is okay. You want to keep your sap, since there could be innervate something, but Freck is playing a token Druid.
Yeah, it's Token Druid. We see it, a Power of the Wild and a Violet Teacher. So I think Token Druid is strong if it can overpower the Miracle Rogue early. But Token Druid doesn't have that many taunts, so it's kind of rough for him if he doesn't manage to kill him fast.
I agree with you there, especially there might be the Power of the Wild in a Freck's hand, but a StrifeCro, he has Backstab as a 7 agent. The #1 combo you always want to have.
It's true.
Yeah, that's like just super crazy. And yeah, what can StrifeCro do here? Just weapon up attack. That's what he's going to do early on. The problems will begin with the Violet Teacher. And if Freck goes Violet Teacher, Innovate, Power of the Wild, that's like #1 crazy move.
If he gets the Innovate, that is.
Yeah. Well, at the moment he's at 3, so he cannot do a lot.
Do you think he's just going to throw out the big Game Hunter? I mean, 3 mana. He doesn't really need it, apart from, like, maybe even Cleave, but he still has Keepers in there.
The problem I see with dropping the big Game Hunter, if your enemy would go now some crazy Van Cleave with Backstab, Coin, Preparation, whatever, yeah, that's like, what the fuck? Now you're melted.
He still has... I guess he's going to backstab SI7. What do you think?
Yeah, Backstab SI7 seems to be the play here. He could also just Coin SI7, but what are you going to do with that mana point? So, yeah.
And you can just... Nah.
Backstab, well, Urza Ring Farsia, like, keep the 2 damage to not waste those. So that could be a thought behind it, but it's okay.
Oh, keeps his weapon. Doesn't want to drop him too low. Wants to be able to, just react more, maybe go for, if he draws into a deadly poison, just more value out of his weapon.
Not only that, if there's a Violet Teacher, well, he doesn't know, but if there's a Violet Teacher, he can kill those 1/1/1/1s now. He didn't know that, and now, there is a Violet Teacher against him. Are you going to stab it, or do you want to kill it with Blade Flurry? Maybe even Shadow Stab your minion, like go crazy, do 2 damage, but there's no use. I mean, you should Shadow Stab it, or you go Pen of Knives and kill it right off the spot. But you cannot leave it alive. That's like, it could just turn devastating for you. Look at the hand. So Swipe could come, Raz could come. There's also Power of the Wild. There are like some cards.
Raz, Power of the Wild is most likely gonna happen.
Yeah, this is like, wow. What are you going to do? Savage Roar for
Wow.
2 turns later.
But the problem is...
Well, if you Raz Power of the Wild, you can just kill
he's
the
1 mana
4/4.
short of all the cool stuff.
Yeah, if you want to swipe Power of the Wild, for example. The good thing is, if you Raz Power of the Wild, you get a 4/6 minion, and you can just kill the 4/4. And Fan of Knives wouldn't kill anyone at the moment. It's a risky play, though. If there's Salnus, Fan of Knives, then you're screwed. Everything dies. But I have to admit, what else do you want to do? Is he going for the card draw? Did I see that correct? It was like he didn't go for 1 mana.
No.
That would have been crazy. But he can clear everything now, and it all comes down to StrifeCro's draw.
Get a Selnus.
Yeah, get a Salnus.
Win game.
Get Nimshed.
No.
So it's an Eviscerate. No Salnus. He can still draw. Oh, he can draw into a Blade Flurry, like Fan of Knives, Blade Flurry, or just Fan of Knives, kill the minions with your hits.
I think kill the minions.
This would.
I
hurt
mean,
you.
you take 6 damage overall, at least.
Yeah, but still, it's better than leaving the Violet Teacher alive, spawning more and more minions. So next turn we get a Savage Roar with those minions on the board. There's the Blade Flurry. So I was talking about you fend off knife to a
Wow.
Blade Flurry. This is just crazy. He attacks and Blade Flurries. It's just one card out of
He gets it.
20 left.
I can't believe it.
This is madness.
That's just ridiculously lucky.
And I feel the urgent need to say this. We haven't watched the games before, so this is the first time we two watch those games. We're not spoiling ourselves. And that was
That would
just
be boring.
yeah,
as
that
well.
would be boring. That was just madness from StrifeCro getting really that one draw. But it's still looking. It's just looking perfect for him. I mean, Freck got a 4/4 out. But what are we going to heal up?
Eviscerate.
Eviscerate. That's like super no problem for him.
Easy peasy.
And he has Leroy Jenkins. He has a Sab. He could even go like Shadow Stab on his Azure Drake to draw more cards. What the fuck? Just like
Ancient of Lore.
oh, we see there's Leroy. So he got Leroy and Savage Roar.
Yes, Force of Nature raw combo as well.
He got like really amazing hand and a swipe to get rid of the Auctioneer.
Oh, is he going?
Well, he needs to.
Yeah.
And the conceal.
Ooh,
So he can like
nice.
cold blood and conceal. It doesn't matter what Freck has here. This is so annoying. He's going to die next turn. It's like that's 7 damage now. Conceal. That's 11 damage on the board. Plus an eviscerate next turn. Shadow Stab Leroy.
Leroy, Shadow Stab, Leroy, Eviscerate.
That was a nice hand from Freck. If he had one more turn, he could win the game in the end. But nah, he's not getting that one more
No.
turn.
No way.
Ow.
He knows he's screwed.
This is not looking good in no way. That's just like really sad.
Well, what he has to do is play Ancient of Lore and heal himself up.
But he's on, so he heals him up. He goes up to 22.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's 11 damage, 12 from Leroy plus eviscerate.
Can't play
That's
the cold
16 from Leroy.
blood.
Eviscerate.
I would just throw down the backstab, draw more cards for funsies.
Yeah, for fun. Well, not only for funsies. I mean, that's like even preparation. So it's just ridiculous what StrifeCro is getting here. He can attack with what he has, and he didn't even need to. So he brings him down to 10, eviscerate, 7 damage,
Phantom
Urza
Knives,
Ring Force
weird.
here. Yeah, even the Phantom Knight. So StrifeCro trolling a bit here, just drawing more cards, and Freck just gets melted by his Miracle Rogue.
I love Miracle Rogue.
It just turned out perfectly for StrifeCro. So
I hope we're gonna see a Paladin. But I think Shaman is the way to go against the Miracle Rogue. You have the Defender of Argus, of course, to taunt up your totems. You have the Spirit Wolves. Later, you get an Alakia. There might be a Senjin in there, so you have the taunts, and that's exactly what you need against the Miracle Rogue.
okay, we got Sab, a Blade Flurry.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Now you might want to keep the well. You
I would
don't
keep
want to
the
get
Blade Flurry.
but you don't want to have it in your early hand. There are so many better cards. There's SI7 Agent, Deadly Poison, the Preparation, Backstab. So this is like a better hand than he had before, just because he can do something. Yeah, you have your Blade
Yes.
Flurry, but no, you're not going to use it early on. And there's a Harvest Golem for Freck, so he's playing the even more mid-rangey
Well,
Shaman.
Harvest Golem together with Flame Tongue or Defender of Argus is extremely potent.
Absolutely, you can kill something with 4 HP, and you get a 4/1 back. So that's a good thing to have here. StrifeCro at the moment, well, he's missing the early game, so there's no SI7 agent by now. Well, he got the Deadly Poison, he got Coin for the Azure Drake, and he
Doesn't want
already
to
has...
use it on a totem.
The good thing is
Like, not on the healing totem.
he can go turn 4, Coin, Azure Drake, Preparation, Fan of Knife, so he can go some crazy damage if he really wants to. And now he can kill the 2/3. That's some value, I would say.
Definitely is.
And not only the 2/3, just
he could
consider...
kill the 2/1 as well. He could backstab Fan of Knives and then kill the 2/1.
I was already thinking one turn ahead. If you see Unbound Elemental from Freck next turn, he just leaves the 2/1 alive. And then next turn, Fan of Knives, and with his 3 damage, can just kill the Unbound Elemental. So for 2 turns, StrifeCro is looking really good for him.
Well, it depends. If he decides to just get rid of the Harvest Golem, then he can't kill the Unbound. Or well, he can, but he would have to use an Eviscerate.
Yeah, he needs to use other stuff. I agree with you there. And the good thing for Freck is he has a turn 3 play. Turn 4 play, turn 5 play, turn 6 play. So he has enough to just follow up. He even draws a card with the Azure Drake. So for Freck, the hand is good, and he's just gonna cycle well through his deck and drop every turn one big minion. So he just killed, but he decides to do nothing. And I was talking about that. Next turn, okay, that Defend of Argus is just crappy for StrifeCro. If he drops it now, he gets a 3/2 and the 1/3, and well, now you got to deal with 2 annoying minions instead of like.
You know what you would love to have right now?
The Blade Flurry?
Blade Flurry.
Nah, you would love to have it, but you wouldn't use it in this situation. You can deal with those minions other way, and you don't want to waste your Blade Flurry early on. You want to waste it on...
Is it really a waste?
Yes, you want to use it on those two Feral Spirits plus the Unbound. Still sticking to that.
True, you want to do that, but if they're not coming...
Yeah, but he can now just like backstab something, SI7 agent. He has just so good cards to deal with everything on the board without using a Blade Flurry, and it wouldn't even cost him so much. If he goes backstab the left one,
Backstab the left. To clear the board, he would have to backstab the Harvest Machine, then use his SI7 on the 2/3, Defender of Argus, use Prep, Fan of Knives, and go for the attack.
But everything that goes over using a prep is just, well, that's just sucky. You don't want to do it. You could also coin Eviscerate if he wants to, like if he's not willing to use a Fan of Knives.
Well,
But the good thing with Fan of Knives is he's drawing a card.
exactly.
And you need card draw. This is essential in a Mercury Rogue. You need that card. He gets an Auctioneer. Well played. That's just exactly what you really want to see.
Now he just needs to get a Conceal.
Well, not even that. If his 3/3 survives, there's a Cold Blood, so he can play Auctioneer, Coin, Cold Blood. There are 2 cards that he will draw. So it begins already, the miracle. That's a good thing. And Freck, well, he gets a Flame Tongue Totem. He has the Wolves, so turn 6 play is Unbound Elemental, First Spirit, and a Shadow Step. So are we going to see Auctioneer, Coin, Cold Blood, maybe Shadow Step your own Auctioneer just to go next turn crazy, or are you going to go Eviscerate?
That's rough.
The problem is for Eviscerate you need a trigger again.
He could Cold Blood Eviscerate and Weapon up, deal 8 damage and kill the Zoodrake, but you would use 2 spells without getting any draw out of it.
But if he Cold Bloods Eviscerates, he's only getting +2 attack and not +4. Like, you need to combo first to go for it.
That's true.
So that's why I was saying you need to coin in theory first.
But you cannot use 3 spells without having the Auctioneer out.
Yeah, and that's like why he needs to go Auctioneer, coin, and hope for preparation now, just to get the Eviscerate off.
He didn't get it.
If he gets a preparation, that's just crazy. Yeah, no preparation. Well, he still has one more chance if he's willing to Shadow Step.
Ooh.
Yeah, he just dig for your preparation first. Well, he gets a backstab. That hurts. And now, well, you can attack, but he's on six. Like, we are on 6 mana. You just need to care. Fire Elemental. There's Argent Commander, 1 at least in every mid-range shaman. And that's why StrifeCro played it correct. Even though it hurt him a lot, he played it correct. And he's dropping to 19. This is not looking so good for StrifeCro at the moment.
It's looking bad, to be honest.
Yeah, he has Van Cleave, for example, but yeah, that gets Earthshocked. He can play an Earthen Ring Farseer, that gets Argent Commander or just Lightning Bolted. Whatever he drops on the board.
Well, he could...
You mean Auctioneer, Backstab, Eviscerate?
No. Well, he has to. He cannot take 4 more damage. Like, he could potentially just Weapon up, play his Auctioneer,
Break the shield.
break the shield, then backstab him. Hope he draws something good with his backstab, like Conceal. Conceal would be perfect.
Well, if he draws
Or prep.
Shift? Well, Shift is more or less not so good.
No.
If he shifts here and then he's drawing nothing good, he needs... Well, that's no Conceal.
Oh, now he gets the Solness.
Well, Solness now would have been better 1 turn earlier to go for 2 damage shift also. And now his minion is just going to die.
Yep.
And that's super annoying. So Auctioneer, GG, bye-bye. But we have Solness, Shift. So That's a good thing for StrifeCro. If we just
Gets card
look
draw.
back at it.
He has an Azure Drake. He's not completely screwed.
Yeah. Well, not even not completely screwed. It's looking absolutely okay. Well, that's good. The Earthshock is gone. You see one Lightning Bolt and Earthshock is gone. So you could consider going for Van Cleef. I mean, it's turn 7, so we can play Sap, Shiv, Van Cleef. Just saying. That would be a 6/6 Van Cleef. If there's no Hex, you get a good Van Cleef out. And you would have done that move anyway. So you want to Sap, the left one, to not make it stronger. You want to Shiv for the card draw, and well then follow up with the Earthen Ring or Van Cleef. Yeah, you gain a lot from that move. If you just go Earthen Ring, that one gets Fire Elemental, Lightning Bolted, whatever again. So easy kill.
That's true.
I think Van Cleef is my favorite play here, and he
Yeah,
even has now he has
completely agree.
Blade Flurry, Deadly Poison in late game. So we see next turn
And
Ferrous
Soundness.
Yeah, we see next turn Ferrous Spirits coming. He's just gonna burst right through it. Now there's no Hex. So he can kill the 6/6, but he will take 6 damage. Or not even that. He can kill it with Argent Commander, Rockbiter. I was like, he could play Fire Elemental and Rockbiter himself to kill him, but Argent Commander, Rockbiter feels just better.
That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, StrifeCro gets it really hard, I have to admit. But still, he has Blade Flurry. And
Soundness
second
Shift, perfect.
Wow, this is
That's a no-brainer.
not only Soundness Shift. He could also.
Azure Drake Shift.
And the advantage is if you go Soundness Shift, you can also play your Earthen Ring Farseer. So I'm gonna say that's better because you play 2 minions, and well, he needs to deal with your 3/3 there.
But there's still the Lightning Storms.
Yeah, Lightning Storms, they're Fire Elemental, so they're still
There's the weapon, Stormforged Axe, of course.
Oh, he wanted to just go crazy and play Blade Flurry for nothing. Another Lightning Bolt, so this is just crazy. But, I mean, yeah. You could go Unbound,
Ferrous
Ferrous
Spirit.
Spirit, Lightning
But then
Bolt.
the problem is your... What? No, you can't play Ferrous...
Oh,
okay. Yeah, you could.
Can he 9 mana? No, I was like, can he Azure Drake, Weapon Up, and Blade Flurry? Because that would burst away the whole board. Would you go Azure Drake, Earthen Ring, and then conceal everything?
No.
That's
I would
risky.
equip my weapon, go Deadly Poison, attack the Shaman, go for Blade Flurry, and then trade my Soulness in.
Okay, that's okay. I was like, if you really go Azure Drake, Earthen Ring Farseer, and then next turn you can just
No,
do...
you can throw down your Earthen Ring Farseer afterwards.
Yeah, I just feel like he uses his Blade Flurry, and you're gonna run into Ferrous Spirits. And that's just why this play hurts me so much, since I know there are those Ferrous Spirits coming. That just feels really hard.
But he has the Earthen Ring to clear one. SI7 and Weapon will clear the other one. He still has an Azure Drake. He has 10 mana, so he can Azure Drake, SI7, Weapon up, kill the spirits. Would take 2 damage, true, but it's fine. He's up to 25 since he healed himself 2 times.
I guess we're going to see the Lightning Bolt or in Hex. Both things would be possible. I mean, you don't need to Lightning Bolt in theory, since, well, you kill an Auctioneer, you kill Van Cleef, there could be another Auctioneer on Azure Drake, so yeah, for that you can keep. And this Conceal can turn out extremely good. Doesn't have to. I guess I would even Preparation Conceal here. Maybe.
You would? I wouldn't.
If you draw an Auctioneer,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
lost 2 cards.
Exactly.
It just feels like you don't want to get... Again. See, Azure Drake Lightning Bolt. Wow, this is just good for Frag. I mean...
You can clear the entire board.
Yeah, how's StrifeCro coming back from this?
Well, he's not down too much.
Oh, he's not down, but he's out of cards. He has a good board against him.
But he has 23 damage. 23 damage. He doesn't have 23 damage, don't get me wrong. He's down to 23. Doesn't have a taunt right now.
Okay, that's good. The not having a taunt part.
Yes, how much damage? 7 right now.
Yeah,
He needs the Auctioneer.
Well, now he's scaled hard to 13. But still, he cannot do anything.
No.
He can only attack the face, and that's it. But as we know, America Rogue, so if next turn is another Shadow Step, that's already 18 damage. Quite strong.
19 with the weapon.
If he wants to, he could go Leroy and conceal him, but as we know, Lightning Storms, we haven't seen one. That's just too risky.
It's way too risky.
He needs to draw an Auctioneer next turn.
And he would take 3 more damage.
But here for Freck, it's okay what he's drawing, but he's not drawing the high HP damage scale. 6 damage?
And he didn't get the Taunt Totem.
How much damage is it? This is 6, 9, plus 2 in total, plus 1 because the totem. 6, 9, 10, 12. So that's only 12 damage. He would survive the next burst. He has 2 more turns to draw some Eviscerate.
How much damage is that?
This is now really smart to play Leroy since he's only getting 1 small Drake, and he can Shadow Step him, just drop him again and then conceal him. And if he wants to, he could eviscerate the face or the Flame Tongue Totem.
No reason to eviscerate.
Well, you maybe want to get rid of the Flame Tongue Totem.
If you conceal him now, there's no way you die.
Yeah, but well, there's no way you die if he has another Rockbiter. If he runs, if he has
how much damage is on the board?
There's a 7,
12,
10,
13.
12, 13.
Rockbiter wouldn't kill you, and lightning bolts were used.
2 lightning bolts were used.
Yeah.
So there should be
I'm
needs to be a
pretty
lava burst.
Yeah.
So that's a Fileman. That's no
He
lava burst.
can't even play it because there's no way he can get rid of his own minions.
Yeah, well, lava burst would have worked.
Yeah.
But he didn't get one. He get a Elemental. So whoa, yeah.
He actually wins.
He actually wins, but that
was genius. StrifeCro is a genius.
By spamming the enemy board with more and more Drakes. So that was just really well played and made good use of his Leroy in the end. And he has exactly. He has even 2 damage to match plus his Azure Drake spell damage to eviscerate. He gets a Fan of Knives or 2. So is he going to draw some more cards again?
Of course, for the funsies.
Yeah, is he getting? Oh, there's the Auctioneer. That was just like really good play by StrifeCro. And that's what I said. He's an exceptional good player.
Yeah.
Now StrifeCro goes 10-5.